Welcome to episode 6.
Yep.
Episode 6, the most satanic of numbers.
Favorite.
Episode 6. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
This is
So,
not good.
it's very fitting. There's a devil on the show.
Yeah, that's good.
Just keep doing
Nick
it.
is good. All right, so first up on Yield Docarinos,
What do we got?
we got
Doc it in my
Batman issue 712.
Not a number one.
Yeah, it's not number one, so we're kind of thrown into it. And, as much as I know about Batman and everything, I had no idea what was happening.
Do you really know?
No,
about
apparently
Batman?
not. Apparently, I do not know enough. I haven't been following Batman. I apologize. All YouTube comments you can
Tell him to go fuck himself.
yeah,
It's cool.
you can tell me to fuck myself.
Yeah.
We
tell him
appreciate
never
that.
did.
Give us any comments at all.
Yeah.
We'll take
So-
anything at this point.
But that being said, I still could kind of follow along with what was going on.
Yeah.
And
It's relatively simple.
yeah, so Dick Grayson's taken over Batman after he went AWOL in time.
Yeah, well, this
Like
is an
it.
established thing already for a while.
That
now.
is true. That is true.
He's just sad. Happy.
And okay, so it starts off. Riddler's trying to find he forgot his past,
Yeah.
and but apparently he lost his fashion sense as well because he looks like a complete douche.
Looks
in
like a
his-
hobo, but like a very clean hobo.
It's like
His
I
hair
don't
is
know.
just
It's crazy.
heavy.
He kind of looks like a pimp that doesn't know how to be a pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, pimp in training, I guess. But it's just so weird. I don't know. And is
And he kills everybody.
yeah.
He has an assistant that seems a lot like Harley Quinn. I don't wanna
Yeah, I
know.
had to step back and try and figure out if that was actually Harley Quinn or not.
Just like switched over to sides.
I was like, what are
Yeah.
you doing,
And then
bro?
by the end, he's like, "Yo, does Riddler gotta slap a bitch?
What's purple, green, and bleeds? What?
My hoe."
That's a terrible riddle. Ugh, I got it in the first try.
It just
Anyways.
chokes her out.
But she knows. She
yeah.
calls him out, man.
The art is pretty. It's all kind of standard stuff. Like I mean,
Am I the only one who doesn't like unproportional like figures?
yeah, Batman's
yeah.
got
Muscles are way too large and
yeah.
yeah.
He's so top heavy.
He's like,
You just push him over.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like Captain America.
All that pulled in.
Laugh full down all day.
That's
And then so then also there's Two-Face in here, and he's coming back from something.
Story revolves a lot around him, considering we
Yeah.
like barely mentioned him so
Yeah.
far.
Batman's trying to track him down. 'Cause
Yeah.
Someone from
Things.
Two-Face's past has sort of
Yeah.
resurfaced again, and
Love
everyone's
interest.
A one Gilda.
Gilda.
questioning why. Doesn't
And-
really amount to anything though, which
Yeah.
is kind of the
No, it really
folly
doesn't.
of this book.
She's not interesting at all. She's like, "Oh my god, we could be together," and he's like, "Fuck that." And then
And then Batman tries to save her, and then,
And then
she shoots him in the head.
But Batman's armor is so advanced that it can redistribute
His
all
his
the
cowl
Yeah.
can redistribute the
buckshot.
the force of the bullet close range.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
very odd.
Batman technology.
Yeah. But overall, I don't know. What do you guys think of this?
If
book?
you've been following around with this Batman storyline, then
I feel bad for you then, because this seemed like a pretty boring arc.
yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, it's got Two-Face in it. What more can you say? Two-Face is pretty boring.
Ricky hates the two-tone suit.
Yeah, like why does he need a two-tone suit? This
Oh.
doesn't make sense. It's like his face is horribly mutilated. He's like, you know what I need? A
second
suit.
tone.
Yeah, like honestly, and it's even
Where
worse.
do you think he got that like tailored at?
Yeah, like honestly, he's like, hey, dog, can I get this tailored? They're like, what?
That's the most horrible.
Where does the
garish
Riddler and
idea
like the
I've ever
Joker
heard,
get their
dude.
clothes from?
Joker makes his own clothes.
Okay, where does really?
No, I don't know. Maybe.
That would make
I
sense.
just imagine Joker at a little sewing machine.
This'll show.
Oh, this is gonna scare the Batman right out of his pants.
You know, I could see the Joker actually making his own clothes. He's
Yeah, I
that
see
out
that.
there. He's that crazy.
He's at like Valley Village. He's like, this isn't in my size.
He's a hipster.
Yeah,
I would like to see hipster Joker. Could you guys, anybody?
DC's dude's hipster Joker.
That'll be the rebooted Joker.
Yeah.
He's a hipster.
Sweet.
Oh, God.
God.
Batman's most mortal enemy, hipsters.
All right, so
All
the
right, what's
next
next?
book we
And,
have War of the Green Lanterns Aftermath, and it's written by Tony Bedard, Miguel
Sepulveda.
and Tyler Kirkham. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. I thought
I liked it overall.
this one was pretty good. I mean, if you like Green Lantern, Rob, we're looking at you, then you'd probably like this one.
Green Lantern Corps specifically.
So basically, it's the aftermath of the war.
Green Lantern.
Hal Jordan just like fucking killed some Guardian.
Corona.
Yeah, which is awesome.
all
and
the
then,
Green Lantern Corps have been controlled and forced to do things against their will, but consciously aware of everything they've done. So it's
sucks.
kind of affected them.
Yeah.
They seem pretty divided, and it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The art is it's a little meh. It tries to do a lot of almost like cell shading. I thought.
In my opinion, like the artist tries too hard to like realistically portray all the different like aliens.
Yeah.
But they're so like odd in themselves and so like just departure from any sort of like realistic sort of like physics, I guess you could say, of like alien biology,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. So that kind of just makes this uncanny effect, like uncanny
Mhm.
valley effect, and it's just awkward looking.
No,
I don't
know
like
that.
it too much.
I know what you mean. It's weird, but hey, works. I guess.
I guess it works, but yeah.
But one part that was really cool is one of the lanterns is like, "Look, we can't be making harsh decisions. Check this out." And then his ring is like, "Everyone has post-traumatic stress syndrome," and he's like, "Even me."
Now I can't make any decisions
Yeah,
today.
Yeah,
I thought
I'm
that
off
was
the
kind of
job.
interesting.
yeah, that was really interesting talking about how the war has affected everybody.
Yeah.
And like,
Social commentary.
Especially considering before that, they were all sort of acting in sort of almost a cliche way, where it's like, things have gone bad and you need to fix it. Yeah, we all need to get angry, people. Yeah, we need to fight for this. And like, no,
Just
man,
like America.
you just have post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Yeah.
yeah.
Everybody
So it was pretty
does.
cool. It was pretty cool. Really cool part was they start talking to Lantern Medlux,
Medlux.
and he's in like a wheelchair and he's got glasses on and he just talks telepathically.
Lantern glasses.
Yeah, lantern glasses, which is like totally awesome. And he's like, I see into emotions. I know what's going on. And then he's like, shit's going
Hear
crazy.
my thoughts.
You think that'd be really useful in the Green Lantern Corps, where everybody they face is based on
Emotion.
like an emotional spectrum?
Yeah. And he was awesome.
Where has this guy been before?
I'm sure he's been around. I don't know.
I don't know. I was really distracted in that scene because of Fanatic 2.
Nick's got a crush
Jeez,
on
yeah.
Nate.
Well, Ricky
Dude.
had a crush on Aunt May.
Yeah.
I have a new crush. Hello.
You know,
If you're around the
that's-
sector, I'm pretty single. So,
You know that's Sinestro's daughter?
oh god. Yeah, it's fine. No.
He will kill you.
Yeah, whatever. All the dads are dicks.
That's true.
That's true.
Well, just be extra careful with this.
Imagine
one.
being
will.
the parents.
He,
That's
he,
That would be
Situation.
such an awkward dinner party.
he runs a yellow lantern.
I
Luckily
hear
for
you're based
you,
on fear, so
she's-
am I. Can I be in the Yellow Lantern? And yeah, that's. I'm gonna win her hand in marriage.
So overall, we think this is a relatively good
It's
wrap
a
up to
two-shot
this
arc.
arc.
and it's only gonna be 2 books. It seems like it's gonna be
Yeah.
a very good wrap up. It's
pretty
War of the
cool.
Green Lanterns.
It's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Check it out if you've been following along with the Green Lantern stuff. If not, hey, you're
Be
missing
confused.
out. You're missing
Don't
out.
read it.
It's true. It's true. Now moving on to the best book this week, I thought.
I
Agreed.
agree. I'd agree.
Here Comes Daredevil
Here he comes.
by Mark Waid and Paulo Rivera.
Rivera.
And first of all, I love the name. Here Comes Daredevil.
Yeah.
It
It feels like a 1930s or 40s
Yeah,
type story.
it's
And it
awesome.
kind of looks like it was drawn in that type
Mhm.
of perspective and era.
and the cover is just fantastic, where everything's drawn
And sounds.
Yeah, in sounds. It's just
The art
totally
involving
awesome.
this whole thing is just great.
Mhm.
Honestly,
So-
And the lettering. I like. There's very few books that I get excited about lettering, but this one, it's just so crisp and clean, and I don't. You gotta pick up this book just to.
just to
Read
look at the
it?
letters.
I particularly loved how the artist handled like the background, because
Yeah.
like it almost like he'll use like stark whiteness or like sort of yellow background with like smudge or like
Mhm.
surreal effects
Yeah.
in the background to like demonstrate what's going on in the actual scene. I really like that and appreciate it. It brought a
Yeah.
whole different dynamic that I don't think is used enough in comics
Exactly.
these days.
And the way they represented Daredevil's radar,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
it
really
was like
cool.
all lines and stuff.
especially when the spot comes in.
Yeah, on the spot. That was, you guys gotta check that out. We'll put it
All
right
the
here.
teleportation energy.
Look at that.
Did you guys see it?
Look at that shit.
That is amazing. But I really like the way they had the Daredevil almost as if he's not 100% certain of what he's looking at. He just knows like what's going on. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
It's like, I don't know. It's like he knows what's happening, but at the same time he's still a little iffy.
He feels
about
what's happening, but he
Yeah.
can't. Yeah.
it, which is it's so cool.
You sort of get a sense for how the Daredevil sees the world.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
just Daredevil.
Yeah, this really reminded me a lot of like what Frank Miller was doing with the Daredevil back in when he wasn't crazy.
Back in the sane days.
Yeah, but I mean, no, this book is like fantastic. You guys gotta pick it up.
What do you think about the parts where it wasn't particularly focused on like Daredevil as a hero, but
As a
Daredevil
lawyer?
as a lawyer?
I thought it was just
Yeah.
kind of overbearing. Yeah, because like everybody keeps saying, "Hey, Daredevil, look over here, Daredevil." I'm like, "I'm not Daredevil." No, we know it's cool. It's cool
Yeah.
that it's out that you're Daredevil. I mean, it's nobody's really upset or anything. No, it's I'm not.
He's
I'm
like,
not.
Dog,
I'm
not
not
Daredevil.
not Daredevil.
No.
Stop pressing this issue, dog.
And
Not
then at the
Daredevil.
end, this like junior lawyer assistant comes and like throws a pen at his head, and she's like, "You're Daredevil. You knew that was coming." He's like, "No, it's cool."
He's like,
And
"What?
he
What's
jumps off a
happening?"
building and
In the most badass way
Yeah.
possible,
And
changes
changes
out
his
of
clothes.
into his uniform.
Crazy. It's crazy.
I like the use of Baba Booey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what that's doing there, but someone's just like Baba
It's
Booey.
noise.
Baba
They're just
Booey."
filling the news with
It's
noise.
like South Park when they're like rabble, rabble,
Yeah.
rabble.
Peas and
I don't
carrots.
know.
Peas and carrots.
Strange.
Yeah, piece of carrots.
But no, overall, this book was fantastic. and
I
you
really
should
love the
pick it up.
drawings.
And that's all we could say about that, because it's so good. Am I right, Ben?
This is the
No.
one I would recommend the most. If you're gonna
Pick
pick up
this
anything
up.
this week, get that.
It's true. It's true. All right, back.
Anyway.
So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Leave some comments what you thought of this week's comics.
Or our reviews of them.
Yeah. Keep your eyes peeled for our dramatic reading tomorrow.
Ho ho.
That will be good. That will be good.
Should be good.
Hopefully. And yeah, follow us on Facebook. Follow us on the Twitter. Subscribe to Flavourful Sauce, Stadium
Stadium
Comics. Fantastic
We
stuff.
have a new video series on our YouTube page that you could watch if you feel like it.
If you feel like it.
If you don't, we're not upset.
Please
I'll be
do.
upset.
Please. All right. So on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Flavourful Sauce.